What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hopefully, everyone's doing all right. I realized I said happy Saturday last night, but tonight is the actual Saturday. So hopefully, everyone's doing well. Everyone got some sales today. Today felt like a slow day. I don't know about everyone else, but today felt slow. Two sales today. The big sales for me were phones. Do not sleep on landline phones. The phones that plug into the wall, they are wireless, but they come with a base. So I sold one for 35, and I think I don't know if I forgot if I told you guys last night. I sold one for 39. So I get a lot of those with the liquidation boxes. And what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to buy those little batteries. You can buy them off eBay for about $2.50, $3. So those phones do really well. The AT&T, it's like a CL8035. It says CL models, the AT&T, they're in the orange boxes, red boxes. The VTech phones, those do really well. So before we get into it, let's see who's here. Landshark was first, nice. Super Generic, what's up? DJ West, can't wait for Monday for Valley Thrift, 50% off, nice. Alan Fulmer, Michigan Girl, what's going on? Blackberry, Hearted Dixie Flipper, what's up? Vicky, Pac-Man, how's it going, bud? Hopefully your college football team won today. Huskies lost. Huskies did not, I think they lost, right? It was like 50-40. Did they end up losing? Alan Fulmer, Joey, what's up? Tracy Thrifts, Ma, what's up? Halloween props and costumes. Harlan, what's going on? Cindy Y, Star City. All right, guys. So today was a slow day. I did have some sales today. Hopefully you guys had some. If you guys had sales today, here in the chat, post in the chat what you sold. What was the best item you sold today, and for how much did you sell it for? Let's see it in the chat. I'm going to tell you right now. I had another Poshmark sale yesterday, so that was good. And I told you I sold the phones today. I did sell scarves. So here's my scarves I sold. If you go to the outlets or the Goodwill bins, as they're called, I picked these up and I paid next to nothing for them. Two scarves and a weird bag. Sold that for $12. So small sale. That was the best offer I took this morning. A couple best offers I submitted earlier did not take. We'll see. And from ASD, I did sell a toy today. So a $13 toy. See that right there? Batman, Marvel, sold that. That was $13. So let's see what you guys sold today. Star City sold a JVS. I'm guessing JVC. Super VHS, $79. Wow, nice. Fakey sold Beats for $120. Super Generic sold a PC for $90. Whoa, nice. Sunday, 50% off. Color of the week. All right, so Tracy's going to hit it hard tomorrow. Joey sold a vintage New England coat. I'm guessing that's Patriots. Nice. Charging cord for the best choice ride. Oh, Power Wheels. Yeah, guys, Power Wheels, if you can find anything Power Wheels, plugs, batteries, those do pretty well. Harlan sold a $30 Polaroid camera. If you guys pick up Polaroids, Polaroids sell really well. Supposedly there's someone on eBay, someone or the company, I forget what the company's name is. Someone in the chat rattle it off, but they will sell, they will buy up the Polaroid cameras and they will fix them. I think their target price is like $29. So yeah, you can sell that. Rodney had 6 sales for $115. Nice. Charlotte, yeah, Arizona, Arkansas Hogs. They're not doing too well, are they? Roll Tide, says Tracy. 28-0. That was a good score tonight. Sue Ann sold her first baseball glove. That's awesome. What was the model of the baseball glove, Sue Ann? The last glove I sold was Mizuno. Donna, how's it going? Donna, I got your message. I will reach back out to you. Sorry, just been busy today. Oh, yeah, retrospect. That's right. So if you guys find Polaroid cameras, if you can find them, I mean, people get rid of them for what? $3-4, especially at thrift store. Retrospect will buy them and we'll resell them. And I think their buy price is like 29, 28 bucks. So look for that. Heart of Dixie Flipper, FootJoy Titleist hat, $20. Yeah. Hats pay the bills, guys. I picked up a new hat today, which I'm going to show you here show you here shortly. Pac-Man, yeah, they buy them up instantly. They buy them, and they resell them. Donna, yeah, that Michigan Girl 12 sales for 160. Awesome. They like the 6. So if you guys buy Polaroid, it sounds like they like the 600 series. Francis Ray's men's shorts for $13 on Mercari. Nice. Mercari's slow for me, but yeah, if you can get a good sale like that, hey, littles pay the bills too. Wilson black and red, 26 for $26. Nice. Oh, it was a Wilson glove. Awesome. Hundreds, 150 bucks. Cover charge for coming into the chat is hitting the like button. Yes, I like it, Joey. All right, so it sounds like Reselling Rob says they buy them on eBay, flip them on Etsy. That's one platform I have not gotten on yet, but Etsy might be a good place to put it out there, or anything, right? That's something I haven't touched on. Supposedly Etsy's really good for vintage stuff, so look at doing that. I did sign up. The only problem is I tried to sign up on my phone. They want you to complete the sign up on the computer, which it was at my son's soccer practice, so I didn't get to it. 7 items for $150. Nice flipping particles. That's awesome. So it sounds like eBay has been pumping pretty well today. Minus my 3. Let me total my 3 up for you. A couple booty calls last night, but other than that, best of $24. A polo shirt. I sold Batman at 13. The scarves I sold for 12. Sorry. A liquidation item. It was a lens cover. It's like a polyester cover that you put your lens in. I sold that for 12. And then phones, a VTech phone for 35. So here's the phone I sold. Yeah, guys, if you can find VTech, and I have a ton of these through liquidation. They sell really well. I get, even with the rip box and all that, they do awesome. So if you're going to liquidation, definitely pick those up. I like them a lot. Sue-Ann has that 9 sales for the day. Nice. Joey, refrigerator filters. Yes, if you can find refrigerator filters, those do really well. Resell Rump says look them up on Etsy. So look up Retrospect. You'll be able to find their solds. All right, so I went to 3 stores today. So what I changed on my weekend is the outlets. The Goodwill outlets are probably like 30 minutes for me. The last 2 or 3 times I went to the outlets, I've spent 15 bucks. I haven't found much, but I've made my money back. But it's not the $200 to $300 I've been buying consistently. I found it works. What has worked better for me on the weekends is there's a Goodwill closest to me. Then there's Salvation Army. Salvation Army is closed on Sundays, so I find picking them up. I just sold one of my Blue Jacket sweatshirts. Sold that for 40 bucks. So I hit that up, and then I go hit up another Goodwill down the street. So that is the last 2 or 3 Saturdays. That's what I've done. When I say triple thrift haul, this is what I'm showing you. 3 stores today. Let's see. All right. So first Goodwill I stopped at. I didn't I think I'm over my cold. Sorry for the coughs. But I spent here 17 bucks. So 17, 16. And this thrift store has been great just because I find a ton of Peter Millar. But Peter Millar that I just found that's brand new. And let me hear it in the chat. What do you guys think of this? This is a Peter Millar full button zip. It's almost like a Wrangler type cowboy shirt, but a full button up, long sleeve. Have not found this before. Has anyone ever sold this type of Peter Millar shirt? So I picked that up. Got that. So I like the Peter Millars just because they have cool patterns. So here's another. Here's 100% cotton. It's almost like a teal black. Here's a pattern on it. Pick that up. Got that. Summer Comfort. If you guys can find Summer Comfort, they do sell pretty well. There's a Summer Comfort right there. That's what you'll find. I'll say Summer Comfort right underneath the tag. These sell pretty well for me pretty quickly. Plus, you know, pink and white. That's awesome. That might fit me. And then you guys know to pick this up. Don't pass these. If you can buy them in bulk from a liquidator or wholesaler, go for it. These consistently sell for about 30 bucks for me. $27 to $30. This is a size large. And then if you can find the ones that are fitted, they're even better. So there you go. There's a large right there. Sometimes they have it on the back. But the compression, there you go. Those sell really fast. Pick those up if you can get them. Under Armour do really well. So got that. That was the first thrift store. That thrift store, I usually stop by on Friday nights. If I do Fridays, I'll do also on the weekends. Drummer only picks up Summer Comfort. Isaac Clark, thanks for coming. How's it going? Manifest, you can see what you're selling. Yeah, if you guys are going to liquidation, definitely look only by Manifest. I do not buy lots that do not have Manifest. Manifest means they will show you what's in the lot, tells you exactly what you're getting and what the MSRP is. Don't trust MSRP, but those definitely help. Do not buy unmanifested. That's where you can get you can lose your shorts, hypothetically and probably realistically. Anyone buy from liquidation.com? What kind of categories have you had best luck with? Donna, I've hopefully you watched my liquidation.com unboxings, but you only stick to the Amazon seller. That's the first if you're just starting out. And then I buy electronics. That's number one. Electronics number one, but you got to make sure your top 10 items have brand name, high priced, and they're selling for a lot on eBay, as well as they sell for broken. You want the top probably 5 to 10%. You want them to sell for good money. The rest is just profit. So you want the top 5 to 10% Amazon seller, and they can sell for broken stuff too. So there's people on eBay that buy broken. You find high-end headphones, and they sell for a ton. So I can help you out after, but yeah, guys, look at the manifest. You want to research the soles for the top items. Don't buy some random thing you find on liquidation and it sells for $5, right? So electronics I buy. Tools are great, but be careful. Just because tools really heavy, really expensive to ship. Household and housewares, those do well as well. So those, look for that stuff. But electronics is probably my number one. Do you ever purchase hard goods? Yes, I do. I purchase hard goods off liquidation. You just got to research what the stuff's selling for. Yeah, get the brand names. Don't buy liquidation and they have a top item that you've never heard of, sells for $5 on eBay, and they have an MSRP at $250. Don't go for that. It's a disaster. All right, so if you're going to do thrift, way I look at thrift is when I go to the store, if I see a couple low-priced items, I'm not going to pick them up because I don't know if they're going to sell. If I have other things that I know are going to sell consistently, and I see the $1 item that might sell for 20, as long as I picked up the consistent items, I'll pick up the lower price items, just like liquidation. So I'm going to show you what I saw first. For my salvation was, I think, red and white today. So I found the first item I found. I was not going to buy. I was going to pass it and leave it, but I found something else. So I spent 17 here. 1771. I found this first. Now, when you start looking at polo shirts, men's polo shirts, $5.99, half price would have been $3. So this was a railroad station polo shirt, $3. I was going to leave this, but since I found this and I saw this was my next pick. This was a full price, $5.99 full price. You guys, Port Authority, lower end polo shirt, but there it is, Chevy right there. So I said, okay, I can at least make 24 on this polo shirt. So I went and bought this one for $3. Got that. The last pull I had, and this is, I've seen this there. Let me throw this back in the bag so I don't mix them up. But this one, brand new with tags, $65 retail price, extra large. But the problem is I left it there because it is $14.99. Today was half off. I spent $7 on this. It is zip up. You see the zip right there. I've never sold this exact type of shirt. So climate cool, relax. So there you go. It's got a cool design. I've never seen that. That should sell itself. But it also has the American Red Cross on the arm. Again, logos do really well, especially with showing the UPC. That should pay for everything at minimum. So the rest is profit. So yeah, drummer, you can't beat new with tags. That's kind of why I picked that one up. I've seen that before, but not for $15. I'll take the chance getting a half off. So Salvation up a ton, but that tends to do pretty well. So if you guys find new with tags, you can get it for the right price, and it has the right logo on it, it's a good pick. But that's my rule of thumb. I try to pick up items that will pay for everything, and then I'll get the lower slop at the bottom, right? I'll buy the polo shirts that I don't know if I can sell for a ton of money. But if I sell that American Red Cross for $40, $30, my Norfolk Southern shirt, that's no name, smaller brand, if I sell it for 20 or 15, even 15, $10 profit right there. So I would not buy that shirt solo, though. That's the differentiator. I want to buy something that pays for everything. That's a rock solid shirt. Yeah. So I think that'll pay for itself. Now, the next store I hit up always has awesome items. Ever thought of wholesale clothing like Under Armour lots? Yes. I would pick up Under Armour lots if I can find them. Finding them is a different story, and finding them for the right price. And that's where I think ASD works well. If you're not in the Product Sourcing 101 group, head over there and join their group on Facebook. They have some of their partners have great products, but Pac-Man, I would definitely buy Under Armour full lots if I could. Picked up an Ohio State black fleece quarter zip today, $5. Nice. What was the brand of that hard Dixie flipper? Interested to know. All right, so here's one brand. If you guys find this, I used to leave these, but I found a bike shirt and sold really fast. I forget whose channel I saw this on, but if you guys see this brand, looks like an IO or IQ. It's a Izumi. Izumi is like an athletic brand. So I found a jacket. There you go. That should pay for everything right here. It's almost like a windbreaker type jacket. You find anything by this brand, they make shoes as well as athletic wear, jackets, shorts. Buy it, and there's another way. It's reflective, so you can find that. Pearl Izumi, yes. Right, Pac-Man. Pearl Izumi will sell really well. So buy this, pick them up if you can. It's kind of cool. It's vented. Vented on the back. So I got that. Cycling jerseys do well. Buy them from the outlets all the time. You'll eventually sell them. It might be slower depending what's on them. But yeah, cycling jerseys do really well. Pearl Izumi, I sold some shoes before. Yeah, the shoes do well, especially if you can find them not worn. But yeah, that's great. Yeah, Rod, it went by doing. I'm under the weather. It's like the third week. All right, so alcohol brands. I've sold this exact brand before in a polo shirt. Harrington's a little lower end brand. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like a Port Authority. So this is awesome. It's a pullover, but it's Kettle One. So that alone, this right here will sell this, right? So I picked that up. No idea what this is. I picked this up. If you guys can find Umbro, Umbro is an awesome brand, especially vintage Umbro if you can find it. It's a pullover. I don't know what this is. Anyone know what that is? Kerry? It's some Ireland thing here on the back. Irish born, a Kerryman by the grace of God. So I know what that is, but that should hold some great value alone. If I find this, look for this brand. That does pretty well. All right, I picked this one up. I don't know if this will sell. I like going for the random stuff. This is Tommy Hilfiger. And if you can find random logos, random different patterns. Look at that, lobsters. That's pretty cool. Blue. The blue, when I take pictures of my blue stuff, it always comes out weird. So the Tommy Hilfiger logo there. But the only problem with this, let's see if I can find it. There is you probably can't see it right there, but there's a little stain right there. And I'm wondering, it's like a pencil head. If I could use Tide pen or something, but that right there, that's pretty cool. Pattern caught my eye. That should do well. Europeans, yeah, Europeans love Umbro. Umbro is great. If you can find any vintage, at least English soccer jerseys, they do really well. Here, I spent, it's my last stop, spent $45. I picked the hat up. It's kind of dented, but NASCAR hats. This one still has the sticker on it, official pit cap, 2010, as well as the UPC, but NASCAR hats, if you can find them without being too damaged down here or too worn, that should do well. Carl Edwards with the strap on the back with hook and loop on eBay. There we go. AKA Velcro. So that does well. Under Armour. Always buy Under Armour. It never fails. It might sit for a while. If you sell it, it pays for itself. But just sold a discontinued Scentsy Snowman, $23. Nice. I love sales during the show. Who else got a sale tonight? Anyone else? Kerry is a city in Ireland. Nice, Jibs. I did not know that. So I knew Umbro was a great brand, and I just picked it up. Soak in OxyClean and Blue Dawn dish detergent. Can make a paste, rub in, and soak. All right, I will try that. Thanks for the tip. So here's a random Under Armour polo with a Excel Logistics. Cool color. It's like a forest green. So right there, make sure the loose, if you find Under Armours, if it says loose right there, those tend to do a lot better than just the random ones. But take a picture of the arm, the embroidered logo. Those do really well. I'm a sucker for Callaway. I do like the logo, the pattern on this. That should sell. Poshmark. So update on Poshmark. Poshmark is picked up for me now that I've went above, I think, 300 listings. So I've had two sold items this week. I'm addicted to buying and restoring hats. Yes, Rob. Hats are amazing. I mean, you can buy a hat for $1 and sell for 20. And you get enough of them, pays for itself. So I'm with you. Hats are awesome. Another Under Armour. This is awesome. Detroit Tigers. This is like a quarter zip. The quarter zips by Under Armour, if you can find them again, another loose. But especially if you can find the red logos on them, they sell really fast. That's a good one. Now, this was a brand that I just picked. I've never sold New Balance. I have a Major League Lacrosse polo shirt. I've not sold yet, but New Balance. So there you go, New Balance like that. It's race specific. It's kind of cool. Heavy hitters. I don't know what that is. It's a pan mass challenge. So we'll give that a shot. Heavy hitter 2012. We'll give that a shot. But that's a cool shirt. Pick that up. This does really well. I've sold random broken t-shirts, zip ups, worn stuff, and it's been documented in the listing. I didn't, I was upfront about everything. But if you can find anything Notre Dame sells really well. They have an awesome following. This is awesome. I cannot believe I found this. Adidas zip up, full zip, plain. I say plain, but very minimalistic Notre Dame logo there. That should sell instantaneously, but I'll list that for $39. But that store, I always get the best stuff from that store. So today was no different. So I have a video on how to restore hats. Reselling Rob, give him a follow. This is the best I've gotten. Yeah, hats. They do really well, guys. Pick up hats. Dropped promoted sales 4.5 and doubled. Okay, awesome. See, I gave up promoted listings just because I think I put under 10 items on promoted, and it's been very slow. Chris, what is the price range you were looking for? Nike golf polos. Left a pink dry fit golf polo medium, $5. Depending on the polo shirt, part of Dixie Flipper, $5 I probably would have picked it up depending what was on it. But I don't know $20. $20 is my threshold for polo shirts. 20 and above, you're at least making 10 to 12 bucks. Easy. So at $5, you're probably making 13, 12 bucks at a $20 sale. I only do 1%. I'm too scared to go higher in promoted listings. Rodney Toon does 1%. Just started promotions on November 1st. Maybe I should give it a try. I haven't tried it recently. You can go back anytime. Every Catholic in the country roots for Notre Dame. That's true. Yeah, I've sold ripped Notre Dame zip ups from the outlets for 15 bucks. I mean, granted, it's only like an $8 profit at that point, but still, $8 better than $0. So definitely go for Notre Dame if you find it. Anything Notre Dame, t-shirts, polo shirts, zip ups, jackets. Yeah, that stuff does well. But yeah, my scared of what in terms of promoted listings? You only pay if the promoted listing sells. So internet shopping, I heard there was a ton of issues when promoted listings first came out. I've heard of people that started promoted listings and their sales dropped to 0. So that's kind of the hesitation with me. I have consistent sales day to day. I say consistent, but I have the ups and downs. Maybe I should throw more and promote it and see what happens. Jake Lance, if you find stuff, you'll find my store. Just search what I post up there. I'll show you guys. You'll find it. I'll try for Monday. My sales have been great this weekend. Yeah, this weekend's been pretty good. Found an old Notre Dame puffy pullover coat. Awesome. Yeah, that stuff does well. Especially now, guys, if you find the large logo hoodies by Under Armour, a lot of the name brand sweatshirts do really well at this time of year. It's getting colder, but you can get at least $20 to $24 for those. Had a decent hole, and otherwise I would have bought it. So chips, depending on the price, could have been a good sale, but depending on how big the hole was, if it was decent, yeah, I probably would have left it too. I did find a cool Toronto Blue Jays a hoodie today. It had the cool patch in the arm. It had the big Toronto Blue Jays on the chest. but there was a stain on the bottom left-hand side. I had to leave it. But otherwise, yeah, logos, guys, sports teams, they sell really well. So definitely get those. October paid $97 for $1,200 in sales. Yeah, there you go. You find the right items, man. That's a big jump flipping particles. That's awesome. Scared seems odd. I mean, I'm not scared of it, but I do it. I'll give it a shot. I'll add some more to it. What about the Ralph Lauren polo shirts with a large? So I buy the Ralph Lauren stuff that's not common. So if you walk into Marshalls, and this is my opinion, you walk into Marshalls, you can find the polo shirts that are selling for like 12, 15 bucks. If you find the Ralph Lauren that is different than the normal stuff you find, like I bought this thing. I showed you guys this last night. The large logo. I will buy the large logo stuff. So like the large Under Armour. Ralph Lauren, I don't gravitate to just because I feel it's saturated. Um, but the different styles that set itself apart, yeah, I probably would buy the larger stuff. USC stuff does really well reselling with Rob. Yeah, I had a couple USC stuff that sells really fast. Starter pullovers, the hat, the pouch. Oh, yeah, starter stuff. Those old starter jackets with the big pullover in the front, that stuff. I mean, if you can find that, I think I don't know if Jason's in the chat, but Jason Hazlitt or Hazlitt, I know if I pronounced it wrong, but he found an awesome Virginia Cavaliers pullover. But starter jackets do really well. Clemson, I did find a Clemson zip up, but it looked really ratty. Clemson stuff does well. Yeah, so that stuff does well, guys. You guys can find the school stuff pretty much on any logo, cars, tools. I'm so the stuff from today, I put it back there, but the Chevy logo on the I think it was Port Authority, lower brand name item. The Chevy itself will pay for it. So I'm gonna list it high at 29. I'm guessing I'll sell it for 23. Ratty translate into well worn sometimes. Yes, true. I would not put ratty in the listing internet shopping. But it did not look it's not something I would wear. Now, if it was a vintage, well worn, I'd pick it up. But it was like the fleece material and it was all matted together. Didn't look good. I posted a University of Delaware starter code on Facebook. Oh, it got terms of service? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I had a couple things. I buy Adidas backpacks from my wholesale supplier. Facebook took it off for some reason. It was really weird. I never checked, but you can appeal it. Brand new with tags. They TOS'd it as well. Promoted listings, just a money grab for eBay to get more money without doing more. It could be, right? Because you get the third or fourth slot, the sponsored listings. Well, when I shop on eBay, I do if you go to sort, I do lowest price plus shipping. And a lot of my stuff is within the lowest price range. So that's also another reason why I do not do promoted listings. Because a lot of my stuff, if you sort it, will come to the top. So that's another reason why I kind of don't. Now, if it was a highly vintage, highly sought after item that was in amazing condition, yeah, I'd list for higher and probably promote it. But that's kind of the difference, right? So awesome. Yeah, guys. Sounds like you guys had a lot of sales today, which is awesome. Hopefully you get some listings up tonight. Get some up. You guys get some booty calls later. They only get money if your stuff sells. Yes. Yeah, on the promoted side, they do only get the listings if your items do sell. But yeah, it's like an extra percentage. So otherwise, your items just sit in the promoted category. It only gives 2 listings on the page though. Yeah, 2 sponsored listings. Sold a starter Toronto Blue Jays jacket for $80. Nice. Yeah, yeah, Star City. Yeah, they want your stuff to sell. They want the final value fee at minimum. So yeah, I mean, it's in their best interest for your item to sell no matter what. So, all right, everybody. That's all I had. Sorry, I've been coughing a ton. Give you guys back your Saturday evening back. Thanks for coming. Why are we talking about booty calls? You'll find out later because when you go to bed tonight and you wake up with either offers, I love waking up with offers and sold items. And I'll give the credit to Joey about booty calls. But yeah, you guys, what tomorrow night? I want to hear about all your booty calls tonight that you guys got Saturday night. So thanks for coming, guys. Have a great evening. Enjoy your Saturday evening. Get your stuff listed. Love to hear your sold items, and we'll see you on the Facebook group. See ya.